says, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me more than these? It's like, ouch, Jesus. Right? I mean, Peter now is meeting Jesus for the first time after he had promised him and vowed unto death that he would die for Jesus. Now, the first thing Jesus says to Peter is, hey, Simon, listen. Simon Peter, son of Jonas, calling him son of Jonas, do you love me more than these? Ouch. And I can remember sitting on that airplane. I'm sitting in my seat. I have the seat belt on. And as I read that, I hear the Spirit of God speak to me and said, Arthur, this is a question most Christians would hate for me to ever ask them. And then he said, and how about you? How about you? And boy, I don't know about you guys, but my seat was getting hot. I was like, it's like, can I distract Jesus right now? Can I just distract the Lord right now? It's like we're taking off, and it's like the Lord had me, and he said to me, this question most Christians would hate for me ever to ask them this question. How about you, Arthur? Simon, son of Jonas, Arthur mentions, do you love me more than these? And the word used here, very important. See, in our English language, we only have one word for love. I love my wife. I love my Harley. Come on now. I love some really nice pork ribs. Do you understand? We use the same word love for different kinds of love, right? And so what we see here is that Jesus is saying to him, hey, Simon, son of Jonas, do you love me? But what he uses here is the word agape. Do you agape me? Do you? Let's put it this way: the word agape, love, is a God kind of love. It is an eternal kind of love. It is a love that is unconditional. See, I don't even think we understand unconditional. We use the term unconditional, but I tell you what, to grasp the gravity of unconditional love as human beings, we don't really understand that because we've never experienced it from anybody. We don't know what it's like. But that's the kind of love that Jesus is saying to Peter, do you agape me? So I could say it like this. What Peter heard was, Simon, son of Jonas, do you absolutely, with everything in you, unconditionally, over the top, love me? Because that's what that word means. And I'm not even describing it properly. And Simon, it says, said unto him, yes, Lord, you know that I love thee. You see, in the English, we read the word love. But Peter never used the word agape. Peter used another word in the Greek for love, which is phileo. Yes, Lord, you know I phileo you. Phileo is a brotherly, I like you. Are you guys with me here? Can you see the contrast here? Jesus says, Simon, son of Jonas, do you love me with everything in you, over the top, unconditionally? Do you love me? Peter's response was, yes, Lord, I like you. I like you. And notice Jesus' response said, he said, feed my lambs. And immediately he said to him again, Jesus said to him a second time. Everybody say second time. Second time, son, he said, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me? And again, Jesus uses the word agape. Again, he says to him, Simon, son of Jonas, do you love me with everything in you, over the top, unconditionally? Do you love me? And again, Peter responds. And Peter's response this time is, he said, yes, sorry, bear in mind now, I've lost my, yes. 16. And he said unto him the second time, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me? He said unto him, yes, Lord, thou knowest that I phileo thee. You know that I like you. And he said to him, feed my sheep. Now, in all of the years that I ever read that passage of Scripture, I was always just under the impression Jesus asked Peter 3 times the same question. But he didn't. He only asked him twice. The third time, Jesus said to him, Simon, son of Jonas, again, lovest thou me? Jesus now doesn't use agape. Jesus says, do you phileo me? Do you like me? I suggest to you that the third time was not a question. It was a questioning. It was questioning Peter's response. Twice, do you agape me with everything in you? Yes, Lord, I like you. Simon, son of Jonas, do you love me with everything in you? Yes, Lord, you know I like you. Third time, Jesus said, hey, do you even like me? Have you ever been in a place where you've had a breakup in a relationship? Where you actually get to a place that you don't even know if you like the other person?